Welcome warriors to this Battle of the Bowangpo for your grade 8 Padao. This ultimate warrior challenge can be challenging if you're a bit low level because you're fighting a lot of officers at once. Moving at the start, you're moving at the back right away because you need to defeat Dian and Eugene before they reach the base to stage a fire attack. Basically meaning that you need to defeat them within 3 minutes. When the stage starts, you will be moving towards the back where Dian and Eugene are located. For your convenience, highlighted here, which I took with me. Let's quickly go over the equipment I'm using. Looking glue on, like always. Love that weapon. Gems, Ascendus gem, a lot of officers, extra chance to block. I think it's one of the best gems out there if you working against a lot of officers. Archers, the Falcon Fury, Divine Eagle Dance, Palm Strike of course, and the Ice Luan just for that extra damage and the ability to get through Fortitude quickly. The Chimera Shell, the Lion Fang for some more defense and some extra attack. Use the Shadow Runner so I can't hit me off my horse. And portable items. For this specific one, I'm using the Musou Bond, and I will show you in the beginning, and my normal attack and my extra health just as precaution. Not that I need it most of the time, but you never know how good or bad I'm playing. When arriving at Dian and Eugene, you will be fighting a lot of officers close together, I think 8 or 9 in total. That's why I use the Musou Bond, just to create room for me in this fight. And there are a lot of soldiers which also can hit you, and you really need to pay attention and focus on where all the officers are. So just using the Musou Bond is A, doing a lot of damage and really wither their health down, but also basically creating room with your final Musou attack of your companion. Doesn't really matter which companion you use, take whoever you're comfortable with. In this specific battle I took Xiao Yun, but it does really help you to create the room you need. Especially if you're lower level, this would be really recommended. If you're higher level, you can also do without. You don't really need to use the Musou Bond. From my perspective, this is the way to go. Especially with the new feature to actually trade in skill points for this powerful item. I think it's a valid strategy to get through this stage a little bit easier. At this point, using and maximizing damage here by using another officer to also damage Dian and Eugene. I basically use my boss Musou Bond as effectively as possible. Basically already get him 3/4 down. And because there is a bit of a time limit on this one, really good just to get him down really quickly. Using the Musou Bond to be effective. And here I just use the Ice Luan here to finish off Dian. And just moving around just to make sure that I have the overview of the battlefield again. And then look at where is Eugene. Because I don't really care about the other officers. I do care about Eugene just to get him down and fulfill my condition as quickly as possible. So he's right in front of me and I just get slammed just because I wasn't paying attention. But I have the fight there in control. I've got 4 officers here in front of me. At this point I'm like, okay, I'm pretty safe. I just need to make sure that I am constantly dodging and trying to get Eugene where I want him, just to damage him and just withering him down bit by bit. But it's quite hard. It's like you see a lot of officers trying. And there, challenge conditions fulfilled. So the next part is when you have that and when you completed it, you can go back to the central battlefield. Trying to help out my forces. And what I'm waiting for is that the top and bottom or east or west bases are taken. And when these are taken and certain conditions are met, a fire attack is staged, which will decrease the morale of all these officers. Because again, here a lot of officers as well. Side note, this is a great stage if you want to farm for grade 7 weapons, because there's so many officers here. Continue on finishing all the remaining officers. They have really small health bars, so it's quite easy just to take care of all of them. And there are so many of them. So still I see like 8, 9 running around, and they all have really tight or small health bars. So yeah, just make sure you finish them off there. There's not much to it. It's just making sure you just have the speed at the beginning, and that's why I used the Musou Bond. For me, that was really easy to just incorporate in that. You have these items, especially with the changes to using skill points to get these powerful items. It's easier to use these items on these specific challenges, and you can actually use them and they can actually add something. So here I'm going to the main base. Here there's pretty much not too much to stop me. I'm full health and I've got all the health I still need. So you just now go towards Xiaodun. So here I do a little bit of a trick with Xiaodun, which is something you can use as well, especially to make this part a little bit easier. So here I'm coming in towards the main base and I'm just running past everybody. So when I'm past everybody here, I run up the stairs here, because it's an elevated position, and that means that, yes, you guessed it, my flame arrows get dramatic success. So here I'm bombarding Xiaodun and the rest of the officers directly. taking down their morale and taking all the simple soldiers as well, just clearing up space. Then I pick my other volley and do it again right after another, meaning that even more morale drops and just making this fight a bit easier. Xiaodun is not that hard. Thing is, every bit helps. Having these kind of things help in these challenges just to maximize your DPS and their health by using these morale changes here as well, using the decrease in morale. Xiaodun is basically charging for his Musou attack. Here I got enough for an Ice Luang, so using that to break fortitude of Xiaodun, just to make sure that he doesn't get his Musou attack off. Here I'm just finishing off another officer and hit Xiaodun at the same time, and basically taking down his last bit of fortitude. Now I just need to go and whittle through his health. I'm getting worse at this game. So here, taking down Xiaoyun. He doesn't have a lot of health anymore. He's not really that difficult, so I'm using my battle arts here, just trying to just get through him as quickly as possible. And here I kill Xiaodun. And that's the victory. So, and that's how you beat the ultimate challenge for the grade 8 Padao at the Battle of Bowangpo. If this helped you out, drop a comment and a like, and let me know how your run went in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe for more guides, and like always, good luck.